Listen, the Nikke collab with Stellar Blade is going to be absolutely batshit insane. And I know it's so crazy that I cussed within the first 10 seconds of the video. But overall, this collab, in my opinion, this is just solely my opinion. This collab right here with two shift up games, I think is going to be a possible, probably the best collab in a gacha game. Now, I have my reasons why, but we're going to go over everything first before I give my opinions at the end. So, of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful stuff. Would love y'all to be a part of this wonderful community I'm trying to foster, I guess is the best way to put it. And yeah, don't forget to also check out, obviously, Gamer Subs. Use code TYSTRA for 10% off of your purchase, right? Gamer Subs is gluten-free, keto-friendly energy. Today, I drank Only Fox, and Only Fox is probably one of my favorite flavors. I got a little bit of water right now just to keep myself hydrated, but if you don't want to just drink regular water, you could also get the caffeine-free versions and help me get my cup of destiny, y'all. I need y'all to help me out with that. I want to be on that level. On that level. We're getting there, so let's go ahead and dive in. First, the collab. First things first, I want to give a shout out to, obviously, the VAs, because they always do a fantastic job. Anise being a part of another live stream, very, very much deserved, because Anise is one of the big characters. Seeing Eleg on this stream and having the VA for Eleg on there was actually very surprising, but also hell of a lot of fun. And I think the reason why they included her is because, of course, she's a big video game nerd in the actual game of Nikke. Always playing this game called Boom. I wonder what that's in reference to. But let's go ahead and go over the announcements first. First things first, we got the announcement of Eve. We already knew that Eve was going to be a collab character. There's 3 in total, which was surprising to me. I thought maybe 2, but there's 3. And Eve, the thing with her, right? The thing with her is that this suit that she got outlines everything. It's insane. Like, they just do not care when it comes to this stuff. And I am perfectly okay with that. I'm perfectly okay with it. I'm a gooner. I can't help it. She's going to be a burst 3. Eve is an attacker who performs additional attacks when landing critical hits and inflicts debuffs based on the opponent's element. Her burst skill enhances her skills and attack power, allowing her to unleash powerful additional effects. She seems like she's going to be a lot of fun. She is an assault rifle as well, so I'm probably going to try and go for 4 copies at the very least. I don't think I'm going to be able to core 7 her, that's for dang sure. And then this one I was actually very surprised about, Raven. Raven is going to be the second character, a part of this collab. Now, Raven, for people who haven't played Stellar Blade, is a major plot point in Stellar Blade. I'm not going to spoil anything because I have beaten Stellar Blade already, and I'm going to be playing through it again for the PC version. But what I can tell you is Raven is very, very, very much a big part of that game. And God, she's hot. Oh my God. And she's a burst 3 too, which is surprising. Raven is an attacker when attack power grows stronger whenever she destroys enemy parts. Her burst skill allows her to unleash AoE attacks, further enhancing her own offensive capabilities. So she has potential to be really, really good. And then this was the one I thought was going to be in the game anyway, but she's going to be a free SR character. It's Lily, and Lily also plays an integral role in Stellar Blade, and I love her to death. I think that she's such adorable little scamp, right? With her, she's going to be a supporter class, burst 2. Lily is a supporter who strengthens her allies and restores their cover. Burst skill repairs her allies' damaged cover and enhances their attack power. I don't know if she's going to be breaking any barriers, no pun intended, in regards to what supports can do, but I'm definitely going to be happy to have her as an SR in my collection. Now, this skin, the Eve skin suit, was the first thing that I think broke me in the stream, because my God, they do not hide anything with this suit. And listen, I'm all for saying that gacha costumes are terrible, but this one puts a fight up against, you know, what's it, Crown's naked skin. Like, Jesus Christ, this looks so fine. And then we're also getting Scarlet skin known as Racer's High, which I don't know. Like, I think it looks good, but it also, to me, doesn't make sense for the collab, I guess, is the best way to put it. So I'm just kind of, you know, whatever with it. Raven's getting a collab, or not a costume gotcha, but she's getting a costume as well called Midsummer Alice, which looks really, really good on her as well. So I'm pretty stoked on that. We got the Neuralink suit for Eve as well, which looks good as well. Every costume that Eve has looks so good on her, man. Every single time. Now, of course, we got new content and changes. Coordinated operation. We were dealing with a lot of issues when it came to co-op mission. Co-op mission would have people just stop playing. Now, if you want to go into challenge mode, which is a separate one to get your rank up, you can go into challenge mode as a separate thing, or you could just go through normal to get your 3 dailies done. So that's cool because now you could actually play in the challenge mode and help people get better. Now, of course, is this going to stop people from going in there trolling others? No. People can still go into challenge and probably still do some stuff. However, I think that this is going to help in general. Plus, it says, and if a player is inactive for a prolonged period during the battle, they will be kicked out. So that's a plus. You know, it's going to suck because no matter what, I think you're going to be stuck with not getting any help. But at least for the time being, if they're inactive, they'll actually be kicked out. We got some first full burst day reward up event, which is cool. New bulk purchases are going to be up there as well, so you don't have to like purchase one at a time, which is going to make your daily buying thing a little bit easier. So I get that. Providence boss is going to be coming out for the Stellar Blade collab, which is pretty sick. I'm pretty stoked on that. We got a whole bunch of events that they're coming. We got confirmation that Anime Expo, or they're going to be at Anime Expo, which sucks because I really want to go to Anime Expo, to be quite honest with y'all. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to go. But there is more stuff that they talked about, and I want to talk about this because from my understanding, Stellar Blade gameplay is coming to Nikke. Now, we already knew that Nikke gameplay was coming to Stellar Blade for the event itself, but I did not know we were actually going to be able to play as Eve in Nikke, and I'm pretty sure that is, or play as Eve with her actual combat in Nikke. And this is what I was talking about here. I was able to find it in the stream. You could actually be in game playing this, and it's going to be obviously a little bit reduced comparatively, but at the same time, like, this is literally Stellar Blade gameplay in Goddess of Victory Nikke, which is bananas to me. I did not think that they were going to do a mini game like this. I think it pushes the boundary a little bit on what collabs can do. Which is exactly why I said what I said at the beginning. I think that this collab changes the game in the sense of like the gacha space. I think that a lot of gachas, they do the bare minimum when it comes to collabs. And this collab, while yes, it's a little bit easier because it's both shipped up titles, makes a little bit of sense to be able to do more so with that. I feel as though that this could really put a brand new perspective on what a collab can be like for a gacha game. Now, I hope that's the case. I hope that this sets a precedence of great gacha game gameplay and making it so like when you actually pull it in, like you could make something unique, right? And I think that I can speak from my experience with Nikke that it feels like every time you do a like event, there's a unique perspective on the game every single time. So, but that's my take on it. I think that this is one of the better collabs of any gacha game, you know, and they're really outshining a lot of stuff. Now, of course, it could be different once we get in. Could be very laggy, could be some issues, could be some bugs, but I'm hoping that that's not the case for Stellar Blade. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about Stellar Blade x Nikke. Are you going to be playing Stellar Blade? You know, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget also that, from my understanding, if you buy Stellar Blade on PC, you could actually get the Scarlet costume for free. So, plug, because, you know, obviously I'm a shift up creator. So, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the Stellar Blade x Nikke collab. Are you going to be playing Stellar Blade when it comes out, or are you just going to play the Stellar Blade content within Nikke? But of course, that's going to be it for today. Love you all to death. And as always, we will catch you in the next video. Please take care and be safe.